Hello and welcome to the Build with Bear bonus stream. That's right, it's Tuesday and it's time for something that's not model kit building. I'm throwing the Bear Cave, the Lego, the site, the tier 2 blue emote. If you are currently a subscriber, you can use those emotes. If you're not yet a subscriber, you can say hi or use other people's emotes. Or if you want to be a lurker, that's okay as well. Aristophan is here. Hello, Aristophan. Harold threw in the emotes before we got things started over here. Welcome, Harold. Happy to have you here. And welcome, Arctic Sloth. Hello. And welcome to everybody watching after the fact on YouTube or the VOD here on Twitch. Hello. Tonight's agenda. We're getting back into PowerWash Simulator. We're gonna simulate some power washing, and this is the Midgar special pack. So we're getting some Final Fantasy VII content in here. We had the Lara Croft or the Tomb Raider pack specifically, and now we're getting into the Midgar special pack. This is a smaller pack than the previous one. It is 2 small vehicles, then robot slash mech slash I don't quite know, big machine, and then followed up by a bar that we are currently cleaning. Hey, Stroud is there for 10 months on 8-month streaks, throwing up the Bear Cave. Thank you very much. Let's hit the old applause. Thank you very much for renewing that subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's throw the Bear Cave Lego Scythe and the Tier 2 Blue emote in the chat. Thank you very much for the renewal. Appreciate that. 10 months is a lot of months. Thank you. So yeah, Power Wash Simulator. I didn't, when the game went 1.0, I was like, okay, I'll probably get like 2 more streams out of this and we'll be done. And I didn't realize that they would have these cool special packs. Now, there's also supposedly more content coming in the future that is not a tie-in. These were part of the tie-ins due to some contractual things and all of that. They're full of references and are nicely detailed, and we appreciate them. But I was surprised about how good they are. And then there is more coming, and I don't know if we're going to check that out. This might be the last time we do Power Wash Simulator, but it is a chill, fun stream that I enjoy doing. So I'm not against doing more of it. And in fact, let's get into it. I'm going to retweet my tweet, and then we'll go over here to the game feed there. You can see we're in the specials section. We've got the Tomb Raider one, which we completed all of Tomb Raider. And then we have the Midgar special pack. We'll go to that. And we are going to continue the campaign. Takes us to 7th Heaven, which is the bar that I'm currently cleaning. Let's see, I'm 65% done with that. I completed the Scorpion Sentinel, which its head moves around, and I don't like that. It's an active Sentinel. And of course, the Hardy Daytona and the Shinra Hauler. 2 vehicles that were together. Hey, Lord Crashington, welcome. The Harley Daytona is great. It's an awesome looking bike, and then the Hauler is a fun little pickup truck, and that was good. The Scorpion is very cool. It was cool to wash, but it is weird that it moves around some and is aware of my presence, and I don't know if I like that. But I finished those, and we'll go back to those in free play. But why don't we go to the in progress, which is 7th Heaven. We'll start with 7th Heaven, and then we'll go check out the other ones. But let's try to finish this job. We'll just load that up and get in there. And then we can go back to the previous vehicles, because they're like easy and kind of light. This one, I have started. You can see I'm 65% of the job going here. So, and it's pretty straightforward. There's just appliances and parts of the bar that need to get cleaned. And you can see I've done some of that. I did the jukebox. And I did all the floor here. I've done most of the walls. We got the pizza oven over here. We got our pinball machines that I have cleaned. Gold Time Pinball and Volcano Bombs. Hey, it's Barrett's Gatling gun. Barrett's Gatling gun is just chilling. And you may see it in the corner of your screen. But part of my jobs here, this table's not done. We'll come back to that. Part of my job here was you can clean the Buster Sword, and the Buster Sword looks pretty fucking good in this. Like, that's just look, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy VII person. I haven't played the remake. I have played the original. I don't remember a lot of the original at this point. But it was cool to, like, it's fucking Cloud's Buster Sword. And I hit it with water and cleaned it. It's clean. There's nothing left for me to clean on this. That's just weird in a very fun way. But yeah, I mean, they did a very good job with the fan service. Yes, like, as I said, I am not a dedicated fan of these properties. I did remember more about, like, there was more stuff in the Lara Croft section that I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm starting to remember some stuff from early Tomb Raider games. I'm getting this. So that was fun. Oh, you can see I got to the ceiling real bad. So that was fun to, like, get in there and do that. But I'm not big on 7, but I can tell, like, the references, the different characters talking to one another. Like, I can tell what's going on here. We'll just do this. It's a lot easier. Like, I can see what the deal is and what you know. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, yes, of course, this evil group would consider these other people to be terrorists, and I guess they are. And the terrorists seem to make a fine point. It's like, okay. Games. But yeah, I think the fan service is pretty good, and again, it continues to be a very chill experience, which I appreciate when I am playing this game. I like it to be chill. Probably have to get up a ladder to go and clean the top of this because I bet it's dirty up there, but whatever. You can see we'll try to get this lower wall done here. Is this part of the lower wall? That's a different lower wall. Okay. Well, we'll still clean it. But yeah, I imagine that diehards are, I assume, pretty pleased with what's going on here. And again, as somebody who doesn't have a great memory of all this, like, it's still fucking cool. I can still acknowledge that it's cool. Wash all this here. Get all this cleaned. Oh, I have to clean that. I have to clean that. What else needs to get done? Let's go do here. Come in there. Get that. Now, what about this wall still needs to get cleaned? It was there, but that's just a pipe. Let me go. When in doubt, check there we go. It's behind the jukebox. I got to get behind this jukebox and clean up there. There we go. Did it. There's also a lot of live, laugh, love vibes to the various signs of this bar. Yes, the signs of this bar are pretty fun. And pretty like, oh, this was like a neighborhood bar that people have a lot of love for. And that's cute. It's enjoyable. So I'm just going to hit this, like, pretty hard here, and then I'll start getting into the nitty-gritty and clean. There's a lot. This place was fucking filthy. A lot of dirt, a lot of debris here. I really got to get in there and take care of business on this particular location here. That's why you call a guy like me, a power washing god. It's just like... I've cleaned alien spacecrafts and all kinds of different stuff. I've done a very good job. Ancient temples where I'm a god to them somehow. All kinds of mysteries. And then also, like, backyards. Cleaned a lot of backyards and houses, spooky houses. That one... school or theater for kids that looks like a shoe. I cleaned a bunch of stuff. Any dream crossovers? Asked Aristofan. Well, I don't know the specifics of their publishing deal, if it's over or not, or if they can do more Square Enix stuff. But I'm not sure. I would say, let's get out of the Square Enix thing, right? Because that was their publishing thing, and that's why they have these crossovers. So let's say for a second they just go out and find their own crossovers. Like, what do I want to clean? That's a great question. I had not considered that, Aristofan, about, like, what else I would like to see, what I would like to personally, like, live in the space. I mean, let's be real. I'd like to clean a warthog. I think that would be fun. I think some, obviously, you know, this is on everything, so they probably couldn't do a Halo, but a Halo would be fun. Doing some vehicles, you know, I think that would be pretty cool. Hey, how come I can't power wash Blood Gulch? You know, like that would be fucking fun. Some multiplayer levels, I think that would be cool. Maybe some stuff from Warcraft. That could be kind of neat. Like a World of Warcraft crossover. Just like you just get text messages from various characters in Warcraft, letting you know that their place needs cleaning. It's like okay, it's like all right, sure, no problem, yeah, okay. I'll go to Ravenloft and clean your temple, sure, no problem. Sounds good to me. Ironforge needs cleaning. It's like okay, you called the right guy. I don't know. Let me know in chat if you have any ideas of crossovers you'd like to see happen in Power Wash. So like, what do you like, Power Wash Simulator? What's up, Pat? Did I miss the Buster Sword? Tony, I will take you over to the Buster Sword. Thank you for being here. Here's the Buster Sword. We are, of course, we are in the bar. You can see there's the Buster Sword, and then there's Barrett's Gatling gun right there. Gatling gun, you know, the handgun. And we got Cloud's Buster Sword right here. But yeah, I want to hear from people in chat. What would you like to see crossovers happen in this, weird crossovers that you would like to see happen? Hey, you know what? Let's get in the world of Persona. Like, let's go and take care of, I don't know. Let's go to the food court in June S and clean the food court. That sounds silly and fun. I could definitely get involved in that, in cleaning the food court at June S. That sounds silly. I'm trying to think of other iconic Persona 4 locations that would be great. Maybe we gotta clean Teddy's costume. The Helicarrier, says Stroud. Despite the reception of Avengers game, the Helicarrier. Yeah, I think the Helicarrier could be cool. I could see that. Getting some Avengers crossovers going. Yeah, that could be fun. Let's do this. Oops. Gotta hit like there we go. Switch to this aim mode so we can get in there. I'm just covering wide areas here, folks, and then I'm going to go back and do touch-up. But this is just, I like doing this. I like using my high-powered nozzle to just get at a lot of the gunk and really make it disappear, because it also really boosts your percentage completion. And I like to see the numbers go up. You know that about me. I love it when the numbers go up. Yes, yeah, so it's like Square Enix did the publishing deal for this game. So Square Enix properties, or former Square Enix properties that were one-time Square Enix properties, could easily make it happen. If only Clean Junis, if Nanako would sing when I'm finished. I mean, look. I imagine that you get a text from Nanako asking if we know Big Bro. Big Bro, obviously Big Bro recommended us for the job to clean Junes. And Nanako has some thoughts for us about that. Clearly. You'd like to clean the giant model of Agent 47's head, says Arctic Sloth. Okay. Iconic Hitman stages. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, you get a text from Diana about a job that needs cleaning up, and you clean up a crime scene that Agent 47 has clearly perpetrated. So Diana is requiring your services to clean a crime scene. That's pretty good. You could do like the tutorial level from the beginning of this Hitman. That could be kind of fun. Like, oh yeah, we gotta do this. Agent 47 needs you to clean up after him. That's kind of fun. Maybe a little morbid for this game, but I guess you just like hide the part where Agent 47 is clearly an assassin. This microwave is not clean yet, and I don't know where I've missed. Is it back here? Yeah, it's back there. Oh, I did the fence. Can I clean this? No. Gotta be this maybe? I don't know how to clean this microwave. Okay, here we go. This is how I clean the microwave. There we go. Cleaned it. Let me get this sink clean too. There it is, sink. And sometimes you just have to look in this game. Sometimes you just need to climb on things if you want to clean things. You can't do it from the floor. You got to get up on stuff, and then you can just get at all. Look, I finished the floor down here. That's good. That was a big bit of business. But yeah, sometimes you just need to get on top of a thing, get on a weird angle. Like obviously the ladders help, but to me the ladders aren't as fun as just jumping on a thing. This is so much more fun than being on some ladder when I can just do this. Just get in there, clean it all up. Back up a little bit so we can get in there. Yeah. And we'll just clean this all up here. Finish that up, great. And then we can go low to get that. Hell yeah. Cleaned all that. Normal cleaning position. Indeed, Lord Crash did it. You know, standing on top of a thing you already cleaned just to get at more of it. Lower wall gear. What am I missing from this lower wall? Tiled wall, lower wall. This is part of the lower. This is part of the lower wall. Okay, so if I hit here, there we go. Finish that. I feel like Barrett would have some strong words about water use on affects the earth. Yes, definitely. My methods, I'm sure, do not appeal to all of my customers in this game, particularly the customers on this stage. Yes, and nothing falls. The only thing that you can move equipment that you brought with you, and of course gnomes. You can always move gnomes around, but other things do not move. That is not their style. I'm probably going to have to get a ladder to get up in here. To clean this beam. I bet this top of this beam needs a cleaning, but I can't get it there. Wash this, and we'll do this. Do that frame. Get behind this thing here. When in doubt, climb up. Yep, and then... Oh, no, I need... Sometimes, yeah, you can't get back up in there. Alright. Lower wall still needs some washing, but I can't really get in there as well as I would like. Might have to attack it from the side here. There we go, got there. Back room wall there. You can see, I'm probably going to need a ladder to get to all this up here. And of course I have the ceiling, but the ceiling is obviously the least interesting thing to clean. It's just never going to be as fun as anything else because it's just staring up. So, kind of waiting on it a little bit there. Okay, got that done. Yeah, we're already at 77%, which is good. We're making some progress here. Oh, I got to get in there. Let's try this here. See if we can get in there with this. Clean up in here. See? Gotta get up in here. Lots of stuff needs cleaning. Alright, well. Oh, there's fridge. There we go. Finish the fridge. Great. Oh, fridge doors. The fridge doors done? No, yeah, lower wall. Cabinets, you know, just cleaning stuff. Oh, there it is. There's what I gotta get. Get in there. see. Anything else on this wall? Easily seen. Oh, there's some. There. Get in there. You can see there's a little bit of this wall that I have not cleaned, and I can't see where exactly. Oh, yes. You got a nice little drawing here. Good night, Harold. Thanks for stopping in. As always, my friend, appreciate you spending a little bit of your time with me. And I'll talk to you soon. So, this is the hunt and peck process, which I despise, because I know that there's just a little bit of this wall, and I can't see where it is, but there's a little bit of, like, I know this stuff isn't done. But this wall, I can see, there's just a little bit left, but I don't know where. And I'm hitting tab, and I'm not seeing anything. So it's just like behind something somewhere, and I just can't see it. Like, I know, yeah. Oh, there, I got it. I got the back wall done. It was behind the TV. The television was what I had to get. Yeah, no, it wasn't behind. Actually, the regression turns out it wasn't behind the barrel. It was behind the TV, which is fine. All right, we have done all the lower walls here. Elevator mechanism. This is the elevator here. That still needs to get cleaned. Got that wall done. Wall beam. I can't recommend power washing the TV. Yeah. I mean, luckily, everything is cool. Everything is cool. There is no destruction of any property, which is great because that would really mess up our bottom line if we were constantly having to be worried about that stuff. Let's get the ladder and get over to over here. Again, I'm stalling to not do the seedling part, which is the boring part. But we'll still have some fun. Line this up. F. There we go. Here we go. Now we can get in here. We can just start hitting all of this gunk. Getting all of it done. Hitting the tab button when we need to see. Got that done. Let's get this top of this TV done. $350 for hamburger. Yes. The dinner plate is $500. The daily salad is $550. Steak is $950. You know, these are pretty good prices here. Potato is $650. The potato dinner is $650. I don't know if that's a deal or not. I mean, it doesn't seem like they have a lot of vegetarian options, so that's kind of surprising. And maybe, you know, you think they'd have a little more. Did they misspell meat sauce? Spaghetti with meat sauce. Oh. I forget where these folks are from, but I don't think this is an American developer, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, we talked to Tifa about cleaning up this place, so. But yeah. It could be a misspell. I mean, it could be. I don't know if there is a version of sauce that is spelled that way. That is not spelled with an E, that is spelled with an S there in a different colloquialism. But I don't know. They do definitely need more vegan options. We are in agreement on that. All right, TV's done. We got the upper ceilings and the walls here. Can I get some of this done here? Tony, I don't know. Again, Final Fantasy VII is a game that I played through in the 90s. But I don't have a lot of it internalized. It's not like living in my head. It does not live in my head rent free. It is not a thing that I'm super knowledgeable about. All right, let's just start doing some bulk spraying here. Let's get some bulk cleaning going. We got Tifa Shannon. I can't believe how amazing the place looks. You're not even finished. Well, Tifa, I mean, you could just hang out. You don't have to. You can just keeping tabs on me, checking up on my work, I guess, but I'm glad you're appreciating it. But yeah, we hit 80%, so we got a Tifa chat, which is nice. I need help with the final preparations of the job in Sector 1, so I got to run, but I have Cloud come to give the place a once-over when you're done. Oh, yeah, we're not going to meet Cloud. Spoiler alert, I don't think we're going to meet Cloud, but, you know, that's cool. Yeah, she's texting us from the outside. She wasn't here. Strangely enough, no one ever visits us on the job. They just send text messages while we're working. Just fine. You know, I don't want the customer to be underfoot while I'm working. Like, you know, let me do my thing, and then, you know, we'll chat when you get here. Because I got stuff going on. I got a process, you know. Tifa is out taking your business with Shinra. Are you aiding and abetting? Yes. So here's the thing, Aristofan. We're neutral, right? If things need to get cleaned, we're cleaning it. We will work with anyone. You know, maybe our not taking a stance is indeed taking a stance, and it's something that we have to wrestle with at another time. But in the end, we are a small business, and we accept the jobs that are offered to us. And we wash that which needs to be cleaned. You know, but that is certainly our thing, right? And I'm sure there are some people that would say that we are aiding and abetting, or at the very least we are accessories, or by not doing anything, by taking no action, we are taking an action against the state. But, you know, we're just trying to clean stuff. We're just trying to keep our heads down, do our job. I will say, we did paint we did wash a clear machine of war, the Sentinel, and that was scary. That's a scary thing to wash. So to go from that to a bar that has arcade games, it's like, I don't know, where do my loyalties lie? Which did not freak me the fuck out. Turns out it was the bar that did not freak me out. Again, we're just going to hit wide swaths here, try to finish some stuff up, and then we'll go by and get some detailed work in and finish the job, or the sections that we need to finish. You know, once we get down to like 99%, then it'll just start telling us, like, hey, this is what you need to clean. But obviously, if it's black like this, we know we can get in there and take care of business. So we can just do that. If I was attacking government buildings for destroying the environment, I'd not be using this much water on cleaning the place. Well, look, here's the thing. I'm not doing any of that. They hired me. If they did it themselves, sure. But they hired me for a job. You know, my job, my rules. I'm doing it my way. They didn't have to hire me. They chose to. I come highly recommended. And I do a good job. But, you know, I'm not saying they had to. I didn't force them to hit my asking price of a couple $100 for some reason, because the money in this game is so weird. You make nothing for doing a whole lot of work. Yeah, I mean, yeah. My results speak for themselves, clearly. I'm a master at my craft. My craft is power washing, in case you didn't pick that up. Do 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 do. What is the dollars to Gil exchange? I mean, I don't know. I think I'm getting a couple $100 for this one job here, and it's a fairly large area that needs power washing, so I don't know. I feel like they're getting a good deal. The business part of it, I think, is the least, you know, like, discussed part of this whole thing. the idea that it's like, oh yeah, we never do an estimate on a job. We just agree to the job and then get paid that. There's no haggling happening, which is probably for the best. Let's be real. It'd be weird if this game had a bartering, haggling mode of just like you being like, all right, well, let me do an estimate on the job. Like, this is a simulator, but it's not a simulator. You get my drift. There is a difference between the two. So I'm glad this is not a simulator, but this is a simulator. Because sometimes those can be not fun. Or not as fun, I should say. They can be fun. Just to me, they're not as fun as. We're already at 98%, folks. We're getting there. Just by washing huge portions of the ceiling, we jumped up pretty high, which is great. So then we're just going to switch to... We'll just switch to this. Yeah. That should work. But yeah, now we're going to find the spots that we still need to clean and hit those and finish some stuff up. And then we'll move on and we'll look back at the vehicles that I've already washed separately from the stream. Yeah, this is very much how I remember in the remake for sure. Oh, nice. Looking at the screenshots of this bar in Final Fantasy Remake, this is spot on for what it looks like there. Yeah, I did hear that, and I think that is that's rad. I really think that's cool that they put so much goddamn effort into this game rules. It's very fun, very cool. All right, let's get this cleaned here. We did that. Just start hitting some areas. Trying to get, let's just get like, oh, we got a whole ceiling section done there. That's good. Oh, we're stuck in the bar. Let's get this section here. Probably gonna have to get a ladder to get on top of the tops of some of these sections here, but we'll still do. Oh, that's good. Done with that. And we'll just have to get over there. Try to get this ceiling done here. Obviously, lots more to do. Even though we're at 98%, there's still plenty left to clean. And we'll have to get up in there. Oh, yeah. You can see. Couldn't get in at an angle. There we go. Got that done. All right. All of the ceiling stuff is done, looks like. So now we just have to do a lot of stuff that's going to require ladders. And then at least some of these like tables probably need some cleaning here, or some stools. So we can get that done. This table is done. Is this stool done? Is this stool done? No. Clean that stool up. Is this stool done? No. What part of the stool isn't done here? There it is. It's good. This stool done. This table is not done, so we can clean that up. Try to get these stools done here. Get this here. What else need to get done here? Alright, stool's not done here, so of course this stool won't move, so we just have to, you know, spray it as we go. We'll get it done. Alright, try to get this table done here. That went from 80 to 98% really fast. Yeah, so that's because like so much of this room was ceiling, right? That like once we started tackling the ceiling, like this next part, going from 98 to 99 will actually probably take a little while because we just have small little jobs left to clean up. Like if we went around and did all of these the beams, we'd probably get to 99%. But that ceiling was obviously so much of the job that I hadn't really done any of, that it makes sense that taking care of it suddenly got us to 98%. All right, table's done. That's done. Let's see. The stool is not done. Oh, we got to do the bottoms of the stools. Alright. I can do that. Gotta do the bottoms of the stools. This will clean up the stools, probably. All of it. Okay, got that done. What about you? You need help. There you go, yeah. There you go. What about you? Makes sense that the bottoms of the stools wouldn't get cleaned by me doing other work. What about you? Okay, you need work. Yeah, and what about you? You need some work. There you go. There we go. Finish that job. So the percentage of surface area. Yes, it's not an items, John. It's the surface area percentage is your cleaning percentage. All right, so we got more stuff to do here on the counter and kind of get that done, probably. Might be low. Yeah. Spot down there. Okay. What else? Okay. What about in here? Yeah, got some stuff there. What about down here? No. Nothing down here. There we go. Counter's cleaned. The last 1% is all you pay. So the nice thing is that we do have this, John. We can see back bar cabinet light. One of our back bar cabinet lights is not done yet, and we can click on it, and then the cabinet light will flash, but you kind of have to look around for it. But is that the back bar cabinet light? Yes. So one of the parts of this cabinet light haven't been cleaned yet. I can't see which one, but we got it. So that's done. So you can kind of go in there and see what you haven't done. Like one of the adjustable stools, one of our stools has not been fully cleaned yet. But I thought I had gotten all the stools. So it's this stool. This is the stool that hasn't been cleaned all the way yet. So we can tab to see what needs to get cleaned. And we cleaned it. So if I am stuck and I don't know what else needs to get washed, yes, it's great. And then also when you're down to only 3 things left to clean, a to-do list will show up. And it'll actually be on the screen below the 99, where it says 99% cleaned. It'll be like, this is what you have left. So when you only have a couple jobs left, then it'll show up there, which is very helpful. You can see we've got this shaded light that I can't tell where it needs to get cleaned. Oh, it's the inside there. Got that done. This table needs to get cleaned. I bet it's low. It's probably the underneath, right? Because tab doesn't look good. There we go. Yep, I haven't cleaned any of this. So now I can spray around there. Yeah, I mean, this game was in early access for quite some time. We played it many times while it was in early access. And it's very clear that they really did pay attention to feedback. Not only did they use that to like have people vote, folks could vote on what they wanted to see. Okay, skirting. Is it this? Is that what's cleaner? That's skirting. Oh, okay. Folks were able to vote on like what would be like the next thing they worked on, which was really fun. But also, you know, they were clearly paying attention to feedback from people and what people were saying about what they liked and they didn't like in the game and what would be helpful. This free aim mode, where we're going from now, when I spray water and I move the mouse, my whole body moves. When I press C, it's free aim mode. My body only moves when I move the mouse to like off screen and pivot. But if I go like this, I can go like and do that, and my body's not really going. Whereas here, it's moving along with it. That addition came fairly late in the game, and is, to me, a game changer. This was a huge change for the positive when that got added. It really did change stuff up in a very good way. All right, so yeah, we're just going to use the ladder here to get up and clean all this stuff. And then we might have to move the ladder to clean this last part of here, because it's kind of hard to get at. Some of the, no, I think we did. Oh, we did finish that too, and that's done. What about that one? Wall beam. That wall beam's done. Great. All right, we finished that, so now we can take this to over here. See if we finished all this. I can't remember. We did. We did all that. We can hit this though. Clean this light while we're here. Might as well. I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Oh, finish that. Great. Is that done? Wall column. Yeah, done there. Okay. We can help out this wall column. We'll have to move on anyway to get over in there and start getting this stuff done. So let's move this ladder down. Let's see if we can clean this from this side. Can we clean all of this lantern? This wall lantern here. What else needs to get cleaned? There it is. Back part. We got it. There. Let's get in here, and then you can see gotta clean all this. And while we're here, we can do some of this as well. Oh, got enough of that done. Great. So can I get in there? We'll have to move the ladder. It's fine. It's fine that we have to move the ladder. Sometimes you got to move a ladder around. It would be nice if there was something I could stand on to get a good height on all this, but since I can't, you just got to use the ladder and clean where you need to clean. I'll finish that. Great. And then we can just get some of this. I'm going to drink a little water. Well, it's only been a week since my subathon, which is great. That went so well that it is it's rad that happened. Thanks to everybody that was there for that. We are back to our regular Tuesday programming of video games that I have played quite a bit before. Last week, if you missed that stream, because it started earlier than my normal streams, I played Hearthstone and Persona 4 with mods. We will return to Persona 4 with mods, just back to the old Tuesday Pilk. No more Pilk. We will return to Persona 4 with mods at a future date. There have not been any new mods. I check every couple days to see if people have ported some of the old mods from the 32-bit version. We have not had that yet, but I am hopeful that more people will continue to work on that project, and we will eventually have more new mods. But I at least will continue just because it's Persona 4 Golden, and I like Persona 4 Golden, so I want to continue to work on, continue to play it. Move on. I mean, we haven't even met my favorite characters in that game, so I definitely want to continue with that. I will probably play some off stream if I stream it again, so I'm not just picking up where I left off, because a lot of people know Golden and they know Persona and they don't need me to rehash the storyline for them, even if I want to. Alright, trying to get in here. This wall's a little tough to get at because of the barrel in the way. We should be able to, okay? And this box. I don't know why this box is so weird. There's some stuff on there. There we go. There we go. I got that box done. Oh, this other box needs to get finished too. What? Where are you, dirty box? Oh, I'm on a ladder. I'm on a ladder. There you are. That's where you're dirty. There we go. That was annoying to clean. This isn't even clean yet, is it? This column is not fully clean yet. I can't tell. There it is. There's some damage. There we go. Got that clean. Switch back to the stubby gun. Is Pepsi and eggnog a thing? Pebnog? I hope not. Look, you know me, friends, in the many years now, several years that I have been a streamer, this was the first time that I ever did any kind of punishment. The closest thing to a punishment is when we went back to Lego Builders, which I really hated, and I forced myself to finish that game because I didn't want that game to beat me. That's like the closest thing to a punishment I've ever done on stream. So Pilk is really the only one, and that one was the close second. That's the closest thing to an actual like punishment game style thing for me to get into, because it's just not my style. It's not my jam. You feel bad, do a thing and that you don't want to do simply for engagement. So I don't expect to drink Pilk again. I really hope I never have to, I guess is what I'm saying. Maybe someday I will, but I hope not. All right, what else we got? This ceiling part here needs to get cleaned. We'll just do that. Oh, we finished that. Great. We're hitting the tab button here. This ceiling pipe is done. What about this ceiling pipe? That ceiling pipe is done. Great. This ceiling light needs some love. We can kind of start hitting that from the sides here. I can see this fan needs to get finished. So we finished that up, I believe. Yep, the ceiling fan's done. We just have to get this lights from a bunch of different angles. I might stand on this here. That might help me see, yes, where I gotta go here on the light. And this ceiling light still needs a little cleaning. There we go. Ceiling light is, and the holder's done. That's done. This light is not done yet. I gotta figure out, there it is, now it is. Clean this here. I've got that done. Yeah, we're at 99% a while because there's like a lot of like little things that need to get cleaned here. Like this elevator mechanism. Hit this with that. I wonder if I can get at. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh, it's all in here. This elevator, which does not, as far as I can tell, does not operate. As far as I know, this is not a working elevator. Hitting F near it does not do anything. Sometimes you can hit F to interact with things. Customer shell. Oh, there we go. The shelf needs cleaning. Down here. We finished that. Okay, great. The bar door is done. All this is done. What else needs to get in tab? Now we go and look on the list and we see what we need to do. It doesn't operate with potential narcs nearby. Yes, I guess we are technically. Bar hanging lights. The bar hanging lights are something we need to find here, so we will click on that. Bar hanging lights are, is that this? Yes. We hit that. Great. Ceiling lights, 4 out of 8 done. All right, so let's just look at our ceiling lights, see what we need to do there. And then the ceiling shaded lights. This is not, that's a wall lantern. That's a back room ceiling light. This is a seat, that's a bar hanging light. Cleaned all those. This is a ceiling shaded light. We cleaned that one. This is the ceiling light. Cleaned that. So what else do we need? It is probably this one needs to get cleaned. Yep. You can see that needs to get cleaned here. Oh, it's in there. Hit that. And this is going to need to get cleaning. It'll need cleaning. We'll just hit this. This is way overkill. You can see, there's still a little dirt in there. Got to get in there. There we go. We finished that up. Then we'll hit this. Try to get this done. And then we'll go down the list and see what else we need to do. You're washing good. That's right, Remy. Thanks for being here, Remy. Appreciate you. We are washing good. Try to finish up this bar here. God, I'll say this, friends. I don't pick up I pick up games to do on streams. the idea of getting multiple streams out of it is something that is important, but it's not like the most important thing. It being a game that I think would be fun to stream is the most important thing. If I can get like a bunch of streams out of it, okay, neon signs, skirting, wall lanterns. Those are the things we have to do. But if I can get a bunch of streams out of it, that's just incredible. And this game, we've gotten a lot of streams out of, so I am grateful for that. All right, so we got to do this lantern here. Still got a couple more lanterns to do. We did one of the lanterns. Is this lantern done? This lantern's done. That lantern done. What about this lantern? That lantern's done. So we have at least one more wall lantern left to do. Pokemon Platinum lifting the world is back. I have done... I still think if I added all of my Pokemon streams together, that's more than PowerWash Simulator. But if it's just Pokemon Platinum, I feel like I have done more PowerWash Simulator streams than just Pokemon Platinum Randomizer. But I've definitely done quite a few of those. All right, so what part of this wall lantern? There you go. What else needs to get cleaned on this thing? Oh, the back part. Okay. Well, then I'll hit the back part. What else? Can I get... No, I can't get in any closer. I'm going to have to climb on stuff. There we go. Got that done. All right. Now we just have one of the skirting and 2 neon signs. So we are going to use the... We're going to scroll. And we're going to go and click on neon signs and see which neon signs we have left to do. This neon sign is one of them. Let's see if you can see. Okay, clean that. One more neon sign. Is it that neon sign? It's this neon sign. It's the pizza sign. Clean that. We're done. We just need skirting. And then so we'll go and figure out which skirting we need to do. I do have to buy... I'm going to have to at some point get the... because it's coming out this month. I'm going to have to get the new WWE game. But I put it on my wish list, on my Amazon wish list. And my hope is that... okay, which skirting... which skirting is it? It's not this one. It's not this one. My hope is that I can get that game. Because, you know, we can still do WWE 2K22, but it would be better to do 2K23 because there'll be it's a new game and people will be making custom characters for the new game that we can then have in our CPU versus CPU matches. All right, I don't know which skirting it is. I have clicked on it, I think. Maybe I didn't click on it. I did. All right, so it's one of these skirting, but I don't know which one. Is this also skirting? No, that's wall beams. Those are wall beams. So this is the skirting. So it is one of these plates here. At least one of these plates is not done, but I cannot see which one it is. I mean, I assumed it was this one. That one's cleaned. This one's cleaned. This one's cleaned. Yeah, because these are called wall beams, not skirting, so it's not that. What about this one? That one's cleaned. That's cleaned. That is cleaned. That one's cleaned. Is there one down here? No. About here. All right. We haven't gone back here. Probably the one on the table back here. It's this one. It is this one. Okay. So we're just going to hit this with the power sprayer. You can't see what needs to get cleaned with it. But this is the one that needs cleaning. So now we're going to take this off. We don't need this on anymore because we know it's this one. So then we hit tab. Just gonna... No, I can see the dirt. It's under there. How do we get at that? We kind of got at it. Can we get at there? Yes! Job complete. And we have a new job. I thought this was the last job. I did not realize that there was a final job after this. The Mako Energy exhibit. Okay, this is the final job. Before we go to that job, I want to quickly show you the Hardy Daytona and Shinra hauler, and then we'll look at the Scorpion Sentinel. There are 5 total, says Lord Crescent. See, Lord Crescent, I didn't know that. I thought there were only 3 jobs. So, yep, we'll just do that. So I'm gonna take you to free play. We'll just quickly look at these 2 jobs, and then we'll go and try out the 4th job. See, I thought there were only 3. I didn't realize there were going to be 5 jobs. So there you go. That's my mistake. Why am I doing that? So we come here. You don't have to clean any of this stuff. When you start this job, it's just cleaning the bike and cleaning the truck, the 3-wheeler truck. So we'll do a little bit of cleaning here, but I'm not going to go too hard. You know, it says Midgar on it because, of course, it does. I like this. I like this vehicle. It's just got a good design to it. Wait. Oh, that's right. In free play, I don't get my favorite sprayer. It's real rude that I don't get the try thing in free play. It's bullshit. So yeah, this is a cool little vehicle here. So yeah, folks, if I had known that there were 5 jobs, I would have completed more than just the 2. I would have completed at least 3 or 4 before we streamed. So I didn't know that. There you go. Well, that's still a good amount of stuff for. Also, all of these packs, both the Tomb Raider and this one, are free. These are not DLC, paid DLC. These are just free extra packs, which are fucking cool as hell. But yeah, these are not things that you have to add in. Yes. So this is the Steam version. We're playing the Steam version here, and I'm 99% sure they're also free on Game Pass. You know, so yeah, totally. This is the Steam version. I did early access of this game, so I've been on board since very early in the development. I want to say I got in right at the start of this. But maybe they had done an update. Maybe I came in with like an update. You can see it's pretty straightforward. This vehicle, I like it. It's a good look. It's a great looking vehicle though. It's fun to wash. And then the Harley Daytona is sick looking. Look at this fucking bike. Look how rad it is. Jesus fucking Christ. This is a beautiful model in the game here. It just looks so fucking good. Oh god, look at this thing. That's an anime ass bike, totally. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is an anime ass video game. It just looks so cool. This was the first job, and like, you know, some of these parts are a little hard to clean, but it's a pretty easy first job. Sentinel takes a little more work, but I wanted to show this off before we get into the next, before we start continuing with the story. It's quote unquote the story missions. I wanted to get into free play and show off this fucking cool ass bike. Stand up here and clean it. Clean this cool bike. We are already 78% done with all our jobs here. This was not a hard first job by any means. You know, vehicles are usually easier than locations, although there are a couple vehicles in this game that are difficult. Like, I would say the big fucking docked boat is a lot of goddamn work to clean. There's just a lot of effort on that boat. All the boats take a lot to clean. The party boat also takes, their houseboat, party boat takes a lot of effort. The train certainly also takes some effort. So you can see, cool ass bike, still a lot to clean in there, but it's still a cool ass bike. It is rad looking. And also, the truck is nice. These are fun vehicles. All right, let's jump into, we're still in free play here. You know, we could go back to 7th Heaven, but we're just there. You know what? Let's go to 7th Heaven, and just clean the Buster Sword. We're just going to clean the Buster Sword. That's all we're going to do in this. I'm loading up this level just so that together we can clean it. Drink a little water here. That loaded real fast because I was already in this. You can see this place was very dirty. I started midway through. But, and there's some fucking green on this sword. But I gotta clean this up right. They should be paying you more. You're right. That's what I'm saying. These jobs are low paying. I guess in this reality, you know, doesn't cost of living must be pretty low. But yeah, we got almost all of this Buster Sword cleaned. We gotta like crawl around here and get into the spots here and get underneath it. There you go. That's all I wanted to do was clean the Buster Sword. I guess we could also clean the Gatling gun. Got that nice, looking nice. Looking real good here. You know, it's got to look good, right? What am I missing? What part of this is not clean? Yeah, there you go. We'll just do that. And then we'll check out because I think it is pretty fucking cool. The Scorpion Sentinel. And then we'll go get back into the this thing is fucking wild looking. This fucking thing. And there's movement. Some of it moves. Also, you can do this. You can move the gun arms. And then this fucking Sentinel is acknowledging me and occasionally knows what I'm doing, which I don't like. We'll just move the scaffolding over here. Put the scaffolding right here. Climb up. Clean this thing up properly. Clean up the head here. But yeah, this thing's got movement to it, and that's weird, and I don't think I like that. But yeah, now its head can swivel around. Fuck off. Get out of here. Oh, I tried to jump up it, climb up it more, but that didn't work. So instead we'll just put a ladder on this thing. New tech, yeah. So there have been elements to this game in the past. There have been things that move around. There's like a Ferris wheel that moves around, and a what do you call it? Carousel. So those have existed where you can press a button and it will move or it will stop moving. But this is the first time there's just been like, I can't make this thing stop moving its head around and looking at me. And I don't like that. That is a new element to this thing. But this is the most mech-ass thing. And for a stream where I built outside of Tuesdays, I built model kits and Lego sets. It is cool that we were watching a big-ass mech. Yes, you can move the arms. Yes, we talked about that, Lord Crash. Then you can raise and lower the arms, which is wild and strange and helpful when you're trying to clean it. But yeah, I just got bumped by this head. This thing's looking at me and bumped me while I'm trying to clean its tail. And then, like, the chat messages you get are like, yeah, it's registered as a non-threat, so you're good for now. And you're just like, what? What the fuck? Fuck off. What do you mean I'm good for now? What do you mean by that? Weirdo? All right, hold on one second, folks. I'm going to adjust something here. The back is bothering me, so I am going to lean back in my chair here. This should be all right. And then I'm just going to move there. Oh, there we go. So I'm just going to do this for the rest of the stream and just sit back more. You don't see me as much, but you know I'm there. And I'll turn down my mic a little bit here. But I'm just going to chill out in this seated position instead of the other seated position because my back has been bothering me. I had to do some lawn care today, and that sucked ass. So that was, yeah. I will describe that as not fun. I once did a stream laying down on the floor because my back hurt really bad once, so I think you're doing fine. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. And yeah, I have done. I did a podcast. I was a podcast guest years ago on a thing. Not anything Giant Bomb related. Nothing that y'all probably heard. But I was a guest on a podcast once, and I had hurt my back at work, so I was using my headset microphone at the time. I had a headset, so I can record anywhere with the headset. And because it wasn't a video call, they didn't know that I was laying down on the floor recording that, and I didn't even have to worry about like mic placement because I was just like, nah, I'm just hanging out down here. Thank you, headset mic. You don't sound particularly great compared to another microphone, but you do save my ass in this one situation. Just clean this thing's butt up here. I don't remember seeing you laying down on the Giant Bomb podcast table. No. I will say one of the time that we played when we played Fiasco, it was over the Christmas break, and I was at my job, I was at my job during the day, and my setup to make all that work was really silly. To be able to use the computer and the mic and to sit down. I wish I had taken a photo of that. That setup was really goofy. Of course, we were just on voice, so it didn't matter. But I had to be able to use the computer for like rolling of dice and seeing information about Fiasco because I wasn't super clear on Fiasco at the time. Now I'm much more versed now than I was then. Raise arm. It's just kind of cool that you can do that. I don't know. That's neat. I love seeing goofy setups. Yeah, I mean, folks seem to enjoy my setup for that week where I had to be in, where I had moved in to the small office here, the office/storage room, where my overhead mic arm was like, or mic for the overhead arm for my camera was like attached to a bookshelf. That was silly, but worked. That's when we had guests and I had to give up this bedroom over Christmas, which was fine. All right, so this is the Sentinel. It moves around, and that's unsettling, and I don't love that. But now let's go back to Special, Midgar, Continue Campaign. We have the Mako Energy exhibit to check out. I don't think we're going to check out whatever the 5th job is unless we unlock the 5th job while working on this job, in which case we'll check over on there. But I feel like this is probably going to be the last thing we do on the stream is a good portion of this job. We'll do that. Sorry, I've got to adjust my mic here because it's different than it normally is. Because I normally sit like this to work, but I don't want to. All right, so we just have this whole thing here, and we'll get some text messages about this. Is like a model of the city. That's fucking cool. Yeah, so yeah, we're just doing that. This rules. Holy shit! I hope the 5th one is just you power rushing Sephiroth. Yeah, I don't think so, but that is funny. All right, let's see. This cleans most of it on 2 moves. We don't need that. I'm just going to do the walk around here. We're just going to walk around. We're getting some text messages. Oh, Reeve having some issues. What's going on? There's some cool fan service with his job. All right, that's nice. terrible, terrible darkness, huh? Okay. Cool. Yeah, again, I'm not a diehard Final Fantasy dude, so some of this, a lot of this fan service, like the fact that we cleaned a Buster Sword, like that's like I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, Buster Sword, this rules. But when we start getting to other stuff, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I think this is fucking impressive looking. I can say that, but I don't know if I'm just like blown away by the fan service because it's not really. I'm not really the fan that is being serviced here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, cool. Tifa is sending me text messages about the job I'm doing. Like, that's fucking fun. What would you want to power wash next? An AEW event space? Um, so we talked about this about how like video game stuff. Like I'd like to do like a cleanup job for Hitman, like maybe the training stage area, clean that up or something. Like the boat, the ship, in the very first part of the first game of this trilogy. But like have being text messages from Diana. If we're talking video games, yeah, I mean like here's the thing. I don't want to clean up a lot of John Moxley's blood, so I don't know if a AEW power washing stage would or pack would be great for me. I prefer not to have to clean up so much blood off the. Oh, 8 sectors, okay. Yeah. We're already at 23%. Oh, we're learning about Mako. Cool. All right, we'll just start cleaning a bunch of stuff here. Nice and easy. This is not the most. We actually might be able to finish this within our allotted stream time here. I mean, I make the decision about how much time I'm going to go, but you know what I'm saying. We might have time to see what the 5th stage is. It also might unlock. Sometimes they unlock during a thing, but sometimes you got to complete it and then it'll unlock right after. They're funny that way. Sometimes it's just like, hey, you did enough of this. You can also do the other one. And sometimes there's like, oh, you finished this job. Here's the next one. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're already at 35%, so moving right along. My next stream is on Thursday, as a reminder. Model kit building, working on the, oh God, what the fuck is that thing called? It is the early type for the, oh, it's the tank, right? The gun tank. It is the gun tank, early type, which we just like unboxed and got ready, but we didn't really start on, at the end of Monday stream. So we'll get that going. That'll be fun. Mako is a substance that flows under the surface of the planet. Okay. You didn't think that would be bad to use in this environment? All right, sure. Skilled engineers learned how to convert substance to electricity, which in turn has greatly raised the people's standard of living. It's like oil. Yeah. It's like, cool. You found something underneath the surface. I had hoped this innovation would allow Midgar to become a veritable utopia. But not everyone's standard of living. True. Very, very true. Some people are not doing great. Unfortunately, whenever there's progress, there are setbacks. Sure. Sure. Just hitting these big sections here, and then we'll go back and start cleaning stuff up once we realize that they're, we haven't finished it. But gotta get through the big parts before we can get into the smaller parts. Mm. Huh. But yeah, be happy to do some model kit building tomorrow. This really is for me a podcast game. We talked about it before. That we this is the game that I definitely like. Either a podcast or in another monitor have a YouTube video on of something that I'm like interested in hearing, but I don't really have to look at, that kind of thing. This is a great game for that, and it's nice having those games. Dorf Romantique is a game that I pop in now and again that also does that for me, of just like something to have while I'm doing other things. This game is just light and very fun to play for a bit, so I definitely take advantage of that when I have the opportunity. Just being like, oh, it's time to chill out, do a little power washing simulator. Get some stuff cleaned. It's like, should I vacuum the rug here in my bedroom or should I play Power Wash Simulator? I think we both know. We all know the answer to that is I'm probably going to play Power Wash Simulator for a while. And then maybe later vacuum. Or I'll just be like, oh, I'll do that. I'll do that another time. I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I could do laundry or I could do some Power Wash Simulator, you know? Virtually clean instead of really clean. After the stream tonight, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to watch some stuff because there was a Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling show, but that was on Sunday evening / Monday morning, like really early Monday, very late Sunday. And I did not want to watch that. I did not want to stay up for it, so I didn't watch it live. So I have it ready to go. They're calling it the night before, but it's like the week before. It's way before, but it's the night before their next big show. So I'm excited for that. There are no dings during laundry, indeed. Mark my words, I'll complete my expressway project one day, as well as restoration of Sector 6. Okay. You can see, you know, there's some shenanigans over here. All I want is to make life better for everyone in Midgar, especially those in the Undercity. Sure you do. Sure. Fight tooth and nail for every permit and script of funding. Oh, you have to fight, huh? Okay. What's supposed to say? I fear the rest of Shinra may view Midgar's people in a different light. Yeah. Yes. Again, not an expert in Final Fantasy VII, but yes. Your values are not everyone's values. You do not share a full plan. Which tries to convince the CEO not to drop a plate to frame avalanche, which kills 50,000 people. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. Some of this is coming back to me. Again, I did not play the remake, so I know the things. I know the story beats, but I don't remember the minutia, the moment to moment stuff. He's not super. Yeah. Okay. Just clean all this stuff up here. Clean all this stuff. We're already at 68%, 69%. Nice. Nice, we had 69% there. While I was saying that we were at 68. Clocked over. 69. Yeah, there are a lot of assholes in this game. Like, complete garbo. If I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. Oh, 71%. This looks very cool, but this is not super fun to wash. Of the many jobs, like this is of all of I think of all of the jobs we've had so far in both this and um what do we call it? The Tomb Raider. This is probably my least favorite. It looks fucking cool. It's a cool idea, but the actual like process of cleaning it is not particularly super enjoyable compared to other things that I've done for this. This is not something I'm just like, hell yeah. Like I would not do this in free play. I don't think. I don't believe that I would. Looks like we're not unlocking the other job until this is finished, so I don't think we're gonna unlock the other. Maybe we can finish this and then unlock the other job. I don't know. But yeah, it's like this place sucks. Weird that this place sucks ass. Strange. Yeah, weird. This place sucks. These people are bad. Strange. So weird. Now let's start doing this here. Yeah, we got a lot left to clean here. Wait, do we have to do the outside? We do have to do the outside. Balls. Well, this is good because then we can get some of the front-facing stuff that I was missing. I didn't realize I did the outside. Sound effects are happening in the game, so that's fun. Yes, the outer ring. Yes, thank you, Lord Crashington. And I'll have to go around and sounded like an explosion. It did. Shit's going down, my friend. While I'm in here cleaning, some stuff's happening. I was aware that things were going to be happening. But, yeah, apparently. Reese isn't getting my text messages from other people, which makes sense. Complications with reactor 1. Oh, no. You probably shouldn't be telling me that. I'm just a guy here to water. I'm just here to clean. I probably don't need to know about issues with Sector 1. Yeah, Reeve. Go do your thing. I'll just be here. Power washing. I'm going to do my thing, and you do your thing. Alright, we're already at 84%, so. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit going on in these packs. I think they're neat. I think in theory, this is very cool, but in practice, I'm not having the best time with this particular job. I get it. I mean, it's neat that there's this scale of the city as a thing to clean. I think that's pretty cool. It does feel very samey, so I'm not the most enthused about that. Oops. There's some fun sounds going on in the background. That's neat. There's a bit of dirt on the underside of each of the outer ring. Oh, like over here. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll go around and take care of that. It makes sense that there would be. Then I'm going to have to do some crawling. Doing some crawling does not surprise me for this job. Like I said, right now I'm just trying to get the big amounts of dirt done, and then we'll see what happens there. Okay. Okay. That makes sense that I wasn't finishing any of these jobs by going around. Makes a lot of sense that I wasn't done with it because I wasn't doing this part. And now I'm doing that part. And now we're at 93% already. By getting down here, down and dirty. Alright, what else on this base wall? Did I not that? There we go. That's done. This isn't done, so... Okay, now it's done. Another normal power washing position, indeed. Alright. Base wall is not done. What? There. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on. What am I missing? Oh. No, that's the... That's not the... Yeah, this is just that part. There we go. And get down in here. Down here. Do. Alright, what have I not cleaned on this? I can see this here. That's fine, but what have I not cleaned on this? Fighter's done, but what about this base wall? What's missing? I don't see anything on this base wall that hasn't been cleaned yet, but there's still some dirt on it. I don't know why. Is it this side of it? Yes, that was. Okay. It was from cleaning over here that I hadn't done. Okay. Yeah, I would not consider this job to be my favorite. I think it's fun. It's a cool idea, but it's not the most fun of these that we have done. Go here, 10:30. Okay. All right. This done. What about this? Yeah, no, it's not done yet. Okay. Okay, that's done. That's done. Alright, all this outside is done. Now we just gotta do fucking huge sections that is left. Just kind of hitting the tab button and spraying places that look like it needs to get sprayed again. And then we'll just clean up with whatever and deal with it later. Or deal with it now, I guess. because this is a scale model, there's like a lot of nooks and crannies here that we're like, oh, just gotta kind of hit each segment from multiple angles, which is not ideal, I would say. Trying to get through. Like this is, there we go, finish that, okay. This is done, section 4. So we'll like hit tab there and see all the stuff that we need to clean. This tab, just go from this direction, try to clean everything. And then if we go from the other way, you can see the stuff that we missed. And we finished, great. The segment's done here. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before, but if you're looking for a fun video game, it's on Steam, it's on Game Pass. Power Simulator Rolls is very fun. It's team that's very responsive to feedback and has made some fun choices in the game, or in this thing. Had a very good early access cycle, which was nice. And yeah, happy to play it on stream and do a little washing. These bonus stages are cool and weird, and I appreciate them existing, because it's just strange that they do like this. Like a Tomb Raider and a Final Fantasy VII pack is just odd, very very weird. Always good to clean a big scale model like this by stomping around on it. Indeed. Look, we don't add logic into stuff like this. We just do it. Okay, finish that. This is done. Outskirts here. Just hit this here. We go this way with it. Try to hit the spots we can see, and then we'll come back around the other side. All right, looks like that way was good. So what did we miss this way? Oh, there we go. There we go, finish that. Base floor is done, that's right, and 8. Hit this here. Okay, we finished that. And we're in 7. Hit the grime here. Okay, we just come from the side here. And just hit it till we hit enough of it that it says, oh yeah, you're good on this one. We get the ding noise. Yep, we got the ding. The ding happened. This base here, a little more to do this one here because of this. Great, we finished that part. Great. Sector 5 is done, right? Yeah, we did. We did the outskirts. Now we've done the outskirts of all of them. We can move in here and just start doing this section here. We're now in the plate. And we'll just do all of the plate. Just clean up as much of the plate as we can here. We can go to that just to give us a little more spraying area here. And yeah, now we're just going to hit this all as much as we can. Clean up the plate. Oh, that's That's going to be annoying. And you can see now it's just like, well, where is there? I don't see anything here. Oh, there's a little bit there, but it's just like, there's such a little amount left that it's like, oh, there we go. We got that. But it's like, well, what were we missing? Probably have to hit that from a different angle. Oh yeah, you can see a bunch of stuff left to clean around here, so easy to do. Or easy to see. I don't know if it's easy to do or not, but it's easy to see it. And we just start cleaning until they tell us we don't have to do this segment anymore. Or this section. And sometimes if I get frustrated with one of these, I'll just go and do something else and come back to it later. And I think that's totally fine to be like that. Yeah, because I can just hit some stuff that I haven't hit and get a bunch of dings. Getting a bunch of dings is great. Makes doing all this the harder to reach stuff feel better. The ding is real. Slot machine knows with the brain. Yes, the slot machine knows totally. If money and space were an issue, would you put a model like this? I don't think I would want like a model of this kind of like size. No, I don't think so. Bigger models, I don't mind. I enjoy them. I think like my friend has like the biggest Lego Death Star, or the second biggest, not the biggest, the second biggest Lego Death Star that's out there, and it's massive, and like took forever for him and his husband to put together, and looks great. But he got like a glass coffee table to put it like under, so you can look down on it, just as a way to display it. And it's just like, this is so much. I don't know. I don't think that's my style. It's not my vibes, you know. So I don't know. I don't think I would want a giant scale model like this somewhere in my house or whatever, like in the gaming room or something. I don't think so. Now, having a place to actually have all of my model kits, because I have model kits in storage that I eventually would like to display again. They're in New York, and I saved quite a few model kits. You saw more of them when I did my Carolina room display, when I was doing display in there. You saw a wider variety of model kits. Right now, I just have 4, because I can't really do too much with my current little setup here. But that is something that I wouldn't mind doing in the future, you know, is having like actual like cabinet space. Maybe like a model you put in a basement, like some people do with model trains. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't, that doesn't feel like my style. I think like bookshelves filled with model kits is kind of more my scene. I think that would be more of what I would like to do. All right, what do I need to clean here? Oh, over here. Oh, I'm missing this side. Okay, I'm missing from this angle. Oh, I can see him now. From this angle. I can see what I'm... There we go. I should be probably doing some more of it from over here. That's probably a good angle to see what I'm missing, what I haven't cleaned yet. In Sector 1. And then we'll tackle this from here. Just clean until they say I don't have to clean this area. That's what we're doing. Oh, this one was dirty. I was missing a lot of angles on this. Makes sense that I was not ready. There we go. Spray from this side. I did like doing this hitting from this angle. It's probably good. Just cleaning. We're at 98%. Kind of worked hard on this job. Obviously, there's still things left to do, but we have hit some of the bigger parts of this job, so that's been good. Good up for us. Somebody has to clean up Midgar. Yeah, apparently that's me. Apparently that's my job. And once again, we just keep spraying this, trying to hit all the dirt, and then eventually they're like, oh, you got all this dirt. Thanks. We'll be like, you're welcome. Our spidey sense will tingle and we'll know we finished plate 8. The sector 8 plate. Even though I can't see. Oh, there you go. There's some stuff missing. I was like, what have I not cleaned? All right, and then sector 7 plate. There's a lot here. Oops. Let's try to hit a lot of this. Oh, some spotlights. We're getting through it. We're making it happen. We're at 99% now, so that's something. Over here in Sector 7, which still has some stuff that needs me to clean it. Oh, there we go. There's an angle I wasn't on. Hey, the Goof just raided. Goof Cat, what's up, the Goof Cat? With a party of 12. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Welcome to PowerWash Simulator, the Midgar Special Pack. This is, hi. PowerWash Simulator is a game that's available on many platforms. I got it on Steam in early access last year when it went into early access. And to celebrate the release of it coming to more modern consoles, they put out a Final Fantasy pack and a Tomb Raider pack, and this is the Final Fantasy pack. If you are new coming in on this raid, I'm Pat Bear. I build model kits and Lego sets, but then on Tuesdays I play a video game or do something else. And right now we are power washing a scale model of Midgar. Which is a silly, weird thing for me to say, but that's what we're doing. No lie, that's the job. And we are 99% done with the job. So we're trying to find the spots that we need to clean here. We're gonna get in with the deep cleaner here, the vibrating cleaner here, our ultimate tool, because we know that there's some stuff that has not gotten washed yet. We can hit tab. Does this have workshop support? No. So this is just part of the game. This is official. So Square Enix published this game. So a part of the publishing deal, apparently, we don't know for sure, but it looks like part of the publishing deal was these special packs with Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy. And it was obviously made when they still owned Tomb Raider before they sold it off. So yeah, this is all just like a thing that exists in this game. There's not workshop support. I don't know if there are like mods out there, if people have done their own things in the engine. If they have, I haven't been paying attention to it. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I guess I could check out some modding sites, see if there's any PowerWash Simulator mods. But as far as I know, yeah, this is all legit weird stuff that's in there. This is just like weird publishing partner deals, yeah. It's cool though. It's fucking weird to power wash the dinosaur in Lara Croft's like house. Like that's just a weird thing that you get to do in this game now. It's strange. But you also like just regular vehicles. There are vehicles, there are locations, there's outdoor locations, there's a few indoor locations. Yes, this is definitely a change of pace from like power washing a firehouse. And then they're like, okay, hey, we're at an amusement park. Power wash some of these amusement park rides. It's like, oh sure. And it's like, hey, go to Seventh Heaven, and the Buster Sword is there, and the Buster Sword needs you to power wash it. Yeah, so it's just like a weird thing to be like, here's a Sentinel, here's the obstacle course. Hey, here's a Jeep that Laura stole from marauders and murdered them and took their Jeep. Power wash it, please. I mean, it doesn't say that that person died, but you can intuit that they didn't willingly give their Jeep to Laura Croft. She didn't buy it off a lot. She kept it because it was in good working order, and then she needed you to power wash it. It's like, sure. I think this is all we have left is like weird stuff in here, although no, it looks like there's some other stuff that needs to get going, but we are at 99%. We're not at like only show us what I have left, because looks like a lot of these reactors need to get cleaned. So this reactor's done, right? Tell me this. Yeah, this reactor's done. What about this reactor? Yeah, that one's good. That's good. This reactor's good. I might have done all the reactors. I don't know. We'll find out. There are a few things that need to get cleaned. I can just hit the tab button here. Yeah, all right. We got to do this one here. So yeah, I hope everybody had fun at Goofcat's stream, and I hope you y'all enjoy the shenanigans going on here. We've been streaming for what, hour and like an hour 45 minutes. We are probably getting close to being done here on my end. We will raid. That is how I end every stream as well. So we'll of course share the love. We'll pass on the love, and I promise, friends, that we will go and visit something cool and have a good time. But yeah, I'm almost done with my stream here as well. Let's jump to the top of this because we got to get in here. We will eventually always end with a raid. Yes, I'm John. We do always end with a raid, so it is happening. I want to see, like, I don't think I'm going to finish this, but like I can get close. It's that thing where I'm like, I do want to wrap up at some point, but I am so close to finishing the power washing here. Well, there's still stuff that needs to get power washed. So we'll see if we can find the things that need to get done. Sure, there's something obvious that I like really have to get in the nooks and crannies of to get done. Getting up here probably helps me see what I'm missing. Oh yeah, there's some stuff. We can get low and look up. Yeah, there we go. Getting low sometimes helps us out. We're now like lying prone on this, looking to see what needs to get washed. Yes, we are getting low, getting low, getting low. All right, now we just got to get high because And there's just stuff where I'm like, I don't know what angle I need to be on to do this. So I'm just going to hit the tab button a bunch. We're going to get into an area and hit the tab button and see if I can get into there. This is the only way I know how to do this. Use the list to highlight stuff. Yeah, that might help. Okay. This thing. Problem is sometimes you highlight it and you can't see where the dirt is. So you just have to hit it a bunch of from a bunch of different angles. But you can go back in and then take it off the highlight. Okay, now we're on the to-do list. Okay, some spotlights, exhaust pipes, base floor intersection. So spotlights, we can see. Let's hit all these spotlights until we can't do it anymore. See that? Also, don't do what I'm doing, which is stream the game. I would say the best way to enjoy this game is just in bits and spurts and not a 2-hour chunk. I think the 2-hour chunk is probably not a great way to enjoy this particular game. That's just my opinion. All right, we got more spotlights to clean here. Cleaned. Okay, that is. Oh, this one. Okay, the spotlight's not cleaned. There it is. Now it is. All right, there's one spotlight that has to be cleaned that is not cleaned yet. This one. Which of you is it? Fine, I'll go and look at it. It's you. All right. Well, we're going to call it quits there because otherwise this is just going to really fucking annoy me because there's only so much left to be done. Again, there is a fifth job on that we don't know what that is, but I don't think we're going to be streaming this game again until there's more content because apparently there will be more content down the road, and I'm sure we will stream that again. That's Persona 4 Gold. Oh, yes. Wiping progress. Yeah, losing and then wiping progress is a fucking bummer in Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden. That is certainly a thing that I remember. We have to raid. That is a thing we are going to do right now. So let's get that going here. And we should figure out somebody to go raid here on a Tuesday. Because we, of course, had a raid. We always end with a raid. As said, yes, we do. Who are we going to go raid? Let's see who's doing stuff. We've got Vectoroid. I don't think that Vectoroid has actually like fully started their stream. I think we're in the pre-show era, our thing. So we are gonna raid Vectoroid though because I love Rara. Rara rules, and so we're gonna go give her a raid. She is playing Jet Set Radio Future tonight. So that should be fun. So we'll go give her a raid. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Hope to see you on the next stream. I'll be back on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, working on the gun tank early type. That'll be fun. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Thanks for watching the VOD. Goodbye.